The suspect in yesterday's deadly shootings in Georgia has been charged with murder and assault. The attack left 8 people dead, and the Asian American community in Atlanta area is on edge. That's because many of the victims, mostly women, were of Asian descent. And while the police have not ruled out whether this was a hate crime, they are looking into another possible motive. Stephen D'Souza with the details.
Over the course of an hour, one man drove more than 50 kilometers to 3 massage parlors, killing 8 people and leaving a country again gripped by fear.
A crime against any community is a crime against us all.
Most of the victims were women. 6 of the women were of Asian descent. The number of attacks and cases of harassment against that community in the United States has skyrocketed during the pandemic, so the shooting has only added to their fear. Police arrested 21-year-old Robert Aaron Long. They say he admitted to the shootings, but that he claims he wasn't motivated by race.
He apparently has an issue, what he considers a sex addiction, and sees these locations as something that allows him to go to these places, and it's a temptation for him that he wanted to eliminate.
Police say he may have been to these places before and was lashing out. The suspect's claims have done little to ease tension and fear in the Asian American community as political leaders stepped up to offer their support.
I've been speaking about the brutality against Asian Americans for the last couple months, and I think it is very, very troublesome.
President Joe Biden was cautious, noting he'll have more to say when investigators finish their work.
I'm making no connection at this moment to the motivation of the killer.
While police aren't calling this a hate crime, others were ready to make that connection and more, blaming former President Trump's rhetoric for setting a hateful tone.
I can name Kung Flu.
It just brings home to so many Asian Americans that they are fearful of their lives and circumstances where they would otherwise feel safe in their homes and at their jobs.
The suspect was arrested on his way to Florida. Police say he wanted to attack the porn industry there, but was stopped with the help of his family. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, New York.
We bring in Nick now for a live look at the weather. It's gorgeous outside if you look out there now, but wind is on the way, eh?
Yeah, it is. We're looking at wind gusts down around the Windsor area, upwards to about 70 kilometers per hour. Some areas along shorelines concerned, of course, about local flooding as these winds push the water up on shore. So this is going to be about a 24, 36-hour event, and then after that, we're into good weather. But let's talk about that system. Now, we'll start with the temperatures. 12 degrees right now in the Windsor area, 9 in Chatham. That's actually not correct. Sarnia not reporting the last report up at 8 degrees. So in any case, still mild weather out there. We're starting to see some of the cloud cover that's building in. You see the showers up to the north and mixed precipitation. As we zoom out, this is the next system that we're talking about. Interestingly enough, though, you notice you've got the rain that's coming up around here, and then it looks like quite a bit, but it's actually starting to dissipate here. So latest forecast models not showing much, if any, in the way of rainfall for the Windsor area. Here's how it plays out. Now, this takes us through tonight. You notice that first band kind of dissipates. The bulk of the rain sort of stays to the south. So definitely not ruling out rainfall or rain showers. However, it looks like a lot of this might dissipate. So still watch for the risk of rain down here in southwestern Ontario, but most of it is going to push to the south. You notice Windsor sitting right on that line. As we head into Friday, it clears out. Big high pressure moving in, lots of sunshine in the forecast as we head through the weekend. Winds will be a factor, though. As we head through tomorrow, look at this. By tomorrow afternoon and evening, wind gusts up to about 70 kilometers per hour out of the north and the northeast. So that is a bit of a concern as we head through tomorrow. Overnight tonight, winds not too bad yet. Again, the risk of showers here, 2 degrees, so we're sitting above the 0 mark. Through tomorrow, cooler than today, 7 degrees. Again, showers, but you know, it's not going to be an all-day event. If anything, we'll see it through the morning. Looks better, though, as we head into the weekend. Bit of a temperature dip on Friday, and then not just double digits, actually, teens for Sunday and Monday.
It's been a long time since we've been able to go to the casino, but that kind of looks like exactly what you'd want to show up there. Almost.
I know.
Thanks for this,
I like
Nick.
it.
Now, Anne of Green Gables has a super fan who's created the town in her very own home. I'll show you that next. The books have been read all over the world. There's been live theater productions, movies, television series, but this Anne of Green Gables fan wanted something a little closer to home, in her home to be exact. She's created a tiny version of the famous setting in her condo in Quebec.
Always been a huge fan of Anne of Green Gables, and I love PEI as well. So I wanted to model something that is special to me. So when I bought my condo 8 years ago and I started to build a village, so I decided to go for something that is related to PEI and Anne of Green Gables. This is the Avonlea village that I made over the past 8 years. Actually, this is a standard scale, which is called the N scale. So it's pretty small. It took me about 800 hours to build the whole village here. Still a work in progress, but so far I've been spending about 400 hours because my skills just get better over time. So I like to just redo some structure. So now I'm really proud of the third version of the Green Gables house that is in the village right now. This is an example here that I made, and all the sand here in the village here is from PEI. I would say a layout is never done. There's always something to change or to redo. I don't think about something else. I just focus myself on what I have to do. And once I'm done, I feel happy. I feel calm, peaceful.
The red sand that you can see there, the lighthouses. If you look close, you can see the Cow's ice cream shop, which if you spend any time in PEI, you've been there before. That's it for us. For more news, you can go to our website, cbc.ca/Windsor. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Rick Mercer Report, it's up next. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.